It used to be the front line in the war of wills between environmentalists and logging companies. British Columbia's majestic Clayoquot Sound. Well, now the chainsaws are back, and once again both sides are meeting in the old-growth forest. But as Kathy Tomlinson reports, this time they're on the same side.
When First Nations people and environmentalists invite the BC media out to see something, it's usually because they're angry.
I'd like all the press people to board the Rocky Pass.
Not this time. There's a native ceremony in the woods. Then a gift for a logger who's going to cut down a 300-year-old cedar.
You're bringing the work back home for me anyway, because I was born and raised in this area.
It's the first old-growth tree to be cut in this undisturbed area. Local First Nations and forestry giant Weyerhaeuser have gone into business together, and the native people own the majority share in the company. It's going to log in Clayoquot Sound. This is the same region where 800 people were arrested 7 years ago. It was the biggest show of civil disobedience in Canadian history. They were trying to stop clear cutting, where entire hillsides of old-growth forest were logged.
Without those basic boycotts of their wood and paper products in Europe done by Greenpeace, we would never be here today.
This time the environmentalists are on side, as long as the logging is selective. The plan is to log in pockets of the forest and mimic nature, taking down the large trees just as a winter storm or disease would. It's the only kind of logging the company will do, and it's expensive and dangerous.
My hazards are up there, like stuff falling down from 100 feet. A limb like that could kill me.
The company knows it'll be a while before this kind of logging turns a profit.
It's a whole different ballgame here. I don't think anybody can pretend that we're going to get back to where we were, and nor should we.
One local environmental group has not signed on.
Although we'll be outside of the whole process, we're prepared not to interfere with the logging.
The First Nations eventually want to take over the whole operation. They're hoping to keep the jobs and to keep this delicate piece in the woods. Kathy Tomlinson, CBC News.